And they say blowing on the carts doesn't work. Alright. Well, if I get a 25 or better, I'll have a sub 4 on a practice run, which, again, I don't know if I like that or not. We'll see. You never know, it could be a 33-minute run. Hopefully not, but... Doesn't matter, we're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. Games aren't for fun. So, fun fact, now that Ninja Gaiden 2 is the final game in this list and it's beat the game, all 3 Ninja Gaidens have finished a Big 20, with the goal being beat the game. Ninja Gaiden 3 beat the game from number 9's list. The least controversial list ever. And then in 13, Ninja Gaiden was the top voted game for that list. So the goal was beat the game. I'm still amazed I did that, honestly. And then now, 22's list, Ninja Gaiden 2 beat the game. I have more useless Big 20 trivia if anybody wants to hear some fun facts that are completely useless and won't account for anything. But maybe now's not the time because I'm doing this. Ooh. Ariel, I played TMNT 2 Game Boy because I got the TMNT Cowabunga collection for my PS5 because it was really cheap when I went to the retro game store. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And plus, it was my first time playing the Genesis TMNT games and the arcade games. Like, the actual arcade games. And I played TMNT 2 Game Boy. I'm not gonna lie, I hated it. I didn't like it. Like, I thought TMNT 1 Game Boy was just kind of a whatever game. It's like, eh, whatever. It's a game, but it's fine. TMNT 2 Game Boy, I didn't like it. Maybe that's a hot take, I don't know, but... wasn't my favorite. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. I personally didn't like it. Good thing it was in a Tiny 10 list that I didn't participate in, because that was the one that was like 3.5 hours. And it was a bunch of, it was the comic book, or like that comic book, list. I'm glad I didn't play that one, because Swamp Thing and... yeah. There's some good games, but you actually liked Cars 2. And that's fine. I didn't, but that's good that you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. The issue that I have with Cars 2 is that it has nothing to do with the first one, and it's just like... I didn't really get what they were going for at all. I was talking to my family friend because she has 3 small boys. Like, one of them just turned 4, the other 2 are about to turn 3. And they love cars, and they just love, like, you know, construction vehicles and stuff. Like, they love that. And so they loved watching Cars. And so they, but even then, like, they didn't even really like Cars 2 that much. I have not seen Cars 3, but apparently, I think they said Cars 3 is their favorite one. Which, that checks out. I've heard Cars 3 is actually alright. I've never seen it. But Cars 1, that, man. That is an absolutely phenomenal film. Remember when Pixar, like, you couldn't miss with Pixar. Remember those days, y'all? You couldn't miss with Disney, you couldn't miss with Pixar. Like, and nowadays it's just like, fingers crossed you get a decent movie. That being said, if anybody does like current Disney, that's fine. I'm not here to rain on your parade, it's just, you know. Toy Story 3 might be my favorite Pixar movie, though. It might be Toy Story 3. I thought, like, you know, you go into Toy Story 3 and you're like, okay, there's no way it's gonna be better than the first two. Then you watch it and you're like, it might be better than the first two. And then, if anybody wants my opinion, I liked Toy Story 4. I liked it. It is the worst one, though. It is the worst one, but I liked it. I will defend Toy Story 4 and say it's a good movie. It is. That being said, why are they making Toy Story 5? That's my question. I'm not even gonna say that as a joke. Yeah. I've heard Elemental is actually okay. I didn't see that one. What was the last Pixar movie I saw? Was it Toy Story 4? No, well, hang on. What came out first, Toy Story 4 or Incredibles 2? Because I saw Incredibles 2. That is a movie that I thought was... Yeah, Incredibles 2, I was like, eh. It was alright, but I also didn't really care for it too much. The first Incredibles is freaking legendary. What an absolutely phenomenal film the first one is. The second one is, fun, but that's... I jumped off the wall like an idiot. "5-1 is where this game starts going to crap for me. Like, I'm just not good at the game from this point on. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Try to get that extra life. It won't matter, but... This is Jorf's favorite stage. To be fair, Jorf has good taste in Ninja Gaiden 2 stages, because I think this is my favorite one too. I normally hate ice stages, but this one actually just, like, works. It flows really well. And for anybody who doesn't know, Jorf ran a lot of retro games, still does every once in a while. He has second place in Super Turrican Super Nintendo, by the way, if anybody remembers me playing that one. He doesn't have record, but he has second place by like 30 seconds. Oops, that's okay. One more hit. Under 10 minutes here, that's good. Don't get comfortable, though, because Act 7 is where it all just... Yeah. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, you know. Come on! What? Okay, that was sketchy. I don't advise doing it that way, but it worked out. If you have the stars, that's fine, because you can still kill this boss with the stars. You will take a hit, I think, but that's okay. Alright, time for hell. Come on. I just want to get through it. I don't care how. Just get through it. I'm probably gonna just take a death on 7-2, because I don't feel the need to try this on this little health. Come on. It's okay. I'm actually gonna take that, because it'll deal with these birds easier. That's okay. Whoa. This should be enough for Jackie-O. Yeah, hitting him with the sword is almost impossible. I don't blame you. Don't feel bad about it. That was a very fast fight. I think I'm on PB pace. Yeah, I am. How? How am I on PB pace for this? Anybody want to explain that one to me? Oh my god. That's a PB. That's a PB in Ninja Gaiden 2. That's a PB. Wow. 349.27. I don't think I'm gonna beat this time on race day. The only chance I have is this game. That's the only chance I have, is this game. Ugh. There were a couple other problems too, but yeah. Like Super Pitfall, I had some slop. Dig Dug 2, weirdly enough, I had some issues. Bubble Bobble Part 2 was bad. Ikari 3 was bad. Battle Kid 2 could use some work. Baseball Stars 2 was the worst game. Did I eat peanut butter PB cookies? I did not. No. Gauntlet 2 was fine. Home Alone 2, the ending was really bad. I need to work on that. FF3 was a PB. Empire Strikes Back was good. Bomberman 2 was a massive PB, somehow. That was the catalyst for this. Castlevania 3 was good, but could be better. Palamedes 2 was okay. Ninja Gaiden 2 was a PB, somehow. So, I can still save a lot of time, but... That was fun, man. This list is awesome. Anyways, thanks for the GG's, Tecolote, Coconut, Glowstick, Tigerion, 7, and Arcadia. Much appreciated. I think we'll let the credits play out while I plug in these times into the time tracker. But first, and thanks Ariel for the GG, but first... He didn't say. That's okay.